Okay, hello, welcome back. I had a bit of an accident here. These two actually were swimming in the paludarium. Luckily, the fish are not yet there. But yeah, if you're thinking about how well the seedlings are, no, sorry, these two were swimming there, but how well the seedlings are doing. Well, they are doing great. This one decided to drop off. Just a second. Those are the roots. We can actually see they are not dead, but they are not live. And this one is, I feel like they are looking much stronger now. It might be just me. Come on, get in there. Yeah, so I dropped this off when I was lifting it out of the paludarium. It's quite deep, and these are lower there, so I managed to catch it on somewhere and it just fell off, and a couple of them took a tumble. These two. So I'll need to actually organize these and check everything, and yeah, so let's do this together, because why not? It's like, okay, so the week 2, sorry about that, not this way, sorry, never show the other way around, but yeah, so these ones I managed to kill totally, as you saw last time. I'll try to be more careful in future. So those are the casualty we have, and at this point, ooh, okay, I think, luckily I think I know which one are which. Yeah, because these are looking luckily different from each other's. So there we go. So these are the Cattleya deckeri. Let me show you the picture again. So we're talking about these ones. Okay. If this was there before, it was really small, that new growth. So this is pushing on quite nicely. Sorry about it's really early morning. I'm well, today you're going to see my update on the Vandaceous orchids, so I'm explaining a bit, but yeah, I have to do this really early to be able to actually keep up with the 1 week timing or schedule which I had. So there's a new growth there. I cannot see new roots or anything, but on the other hand, none of the roots have died, which it had. So even though it's like a seedling and I just deflasked it, they seems to be doing just fine. And to me it looks like they have hardened up the leaves quite nicely, and the coloration is stronger. They are not that light colored. So it to me it says that these are in a good light. This, I don't think it's doing that well. I think it's because of the fall, the tumble it took, it's not like wobbly. So I'm not sure if this is going to be okay, because I feel like, or is there like 2 different plants here, and that's why it's so wobbly. I think there's 2 plants here. So yeah, well, anyway, I'm letting it be. I don't want to drag the roots or anything like that. Can you actually see? Yeah, you're somewhat. So I'll just let it be like that and don't touch it, and let it grow a new roots or something similar. And there you have a new growth as well. So I have one more Deckeri. It's one of the first ones which I deflasked. Oopsie daisy. This isn't looking that nice. It's got some sort of mold issues. I need to deal with that thing. I guess it's because of the... This isn't that strong plant. And yeah, I think there's a new root coming in there. I assume you are able to see it. Not sure if it's going to grow more. But yeah, I need to tackle that thing. Oh, and I think I see something poking out there. I'm not sure if you are able to see that as well, but there is little nubbin moving. And this one is... Yeah, I think the rhizome is not that good on this one, so it's like there's mold and stuff. I need to clear that out. Other than that, they are doing fine, except me throwing them around. And then the next ones. So this is this. Okay, let's say it together. Ring Cathlanthe, not registered, Pamela Finney, cross with Sagaric wax. So this feels really strong and hard, and this is like I can feel that it's established into the pot. This one fell off, but that's like that was my fault. I actually need to put it a bit lower there. But yeah, that's actually funny. I'm seeing first time this many like seedling leads, so it's a bit odd because it doesn't look like yeah, I haven't seen it before, like seedling bulbs from Flask, so it's really interesting that they look this way. Yeah, I don't see any new growth on this one. You remember that small little thing which I was like, okay, let's put it in there. There it is still. Can you see? It's grown. These are really tough little things. And I think I see there, these two are new leaves, so there is some new bulb, or it's the old leaf, I don't know. I think it's the new one. This feels like it's attached itself already, so there might be some sort of growth. And there I can see new bulb coming in. And yeah, these have been outside 2 weeks with the Deckeri was the one which, and the Ringlantia, which these both have been out for 2 weeks now. Then let's go to see Cattleya intermedia, variety semi-alba cerulean. I just bashed this around, poor things. So, well, I'm not sure, was that there before? Might have been, but this is definitely hardened up as well. I think I might have to give this some sort of support. I'll come up with something. I found the how do you call it? It's you use it with the floral arrangement. That's sort of like it has this green covered, or it's like it's the bar yeah, metal wire thing, you know, that thing. Floral arrangements are using that one. And this one I cannot see anything, but it's hardening up, which is a good thing. So to me it's like, and it's getting good green color, so I wouldn't say that there's any issues. I might actually give this a little bit of drink. And yeah, these are looking nice. Some of the leaves haven't opened up properly, but I think that's because of the lack of room inside of the flask. So they're just doing fine. I'm just going to give them some sort of support and a little bit of a drink. And this was passed around as well. And again, I can see actually a new leaf there. So this is growing still. Cannot see any new pseudobulbs, but that's expected because this hasn't been outside that long time. Yeah. So here are the Cattleya seedlings, which are still alive, unless I'm going to try to throw them around. Let's see how long they can survive. But I'll move this off and I'll get us the... I should actually write it here somewhere what's the correct name, because it's not Oncidium, it's something else right now. But let me get those ones. But Cattleyas, great. Okay, and we're back. So this is this Oncidium related Cephaletta, and this is actually staying in a bit more humid environment. So, but they do need a drink quite soon. And as you can see, it has hardened up the leaves. These are still doing okay. That one could use a little bit more bark or the moss around it. I might actually move this one. Yeah, these look really, they would need a drink. So I haven't been that good plant parent for these ones. It's because I haven't, well, these are quite okay, but these two, I think it's because of this is there is actually this fan running. So this might actually catch that sometimes when the cover comes off. So I need to actually take better care of this. But I cannot see any new growths. No. Well, only the ones which have been there before, so they are doing quite okay. But they are still plump. They feel really firm. I just need to keep up with the watering with these ones. So let me show you one more time. Okay. These are really like upright and firm, so I think these are really thirsty at this point. So let me get this watered and I'll be back with the bigger seedlings. Oh, a couple of them, one I can go and collect, but the other one I have attached into a tree trunk inside of my paludarium, so it's the epidendrum. So it's doing fine. I'll try to see if I take like extra video of that, and do I have time to actually edit it. But if I have, I'll take the video for you. But yeah, let's continue with the next ones. Onwards. Now then, let's continue with the bigger ones. So this is the Laelia or Cattleya tenebrosa, and that's the newest growth. I actually should take like some sort of pictures of this, so still photos or something, so I can actually share with you of this. But I just gave it water, it was quite dry. So it's doing fine, growing same as with this one. This is the Cattleya purpurata, Rosseliana cross with the Rosea concolor. So those colors mixed together. Yeah, I just gave it a drink. It's still growing, this new growth, quite nicely. So no wonder. And then the next one is Stanhopeia oculata. So with this one, there's the new growth. It's gotten stronger. The leaf is starting to open up, and it's still looking quite nice. No new growth or anything, but I think in next week I'm able to actually start repotting this one to get it into the with the others, so in the shelf unit where is the bit better lighting. And this is the Cattletonia Red Rome crossed with Cattleya Arizona. So the new node has started pushing out, so the new pseudobulb is there, doing quite nicely. Seems that it's still growing, this one, so it needs a lot of water. It's a bit wrinkly over there, but on the other hand I can see the roots are green, so I'm not going to water this until it really needs like more water. There's a little bit mold there, so as soon as I'm able to actually see that this is going to push out the new roots, I'm going to repot this intermedia, which is working in my environment much better for these. Yeah, sorry, we have really like tight schedule today, so time is really... So this is the Brassia Cenerex, and that's the cross which is behind them. Well, it. I think there is actually new pseudobulb coming in there. Yeah, so that eye is moving, so it has... Yeah, it's like it has this growth from this bulb, and now it's growing the second one. And yeah, it's doing okay. I think I'm going to water it at some point. Not sure if today already. It's still a bit moist. I think Brassias are one which actually needs some moisture. So the leaves have grown quite a lot. So these have been growing quite fast the past 2 weeks. The pseudobulb is still growing, so everything is fine in there, but I need to see if I water this next. And then, sorry about that, having my hand blocking you. I'll see if I can actually... If I have time, I'll try to edit these out, some of these, but if there is this, like, I cover the camera or something like that, I'm really sorry. I'm running out of time. So, Angraecum leonis. So, oopsie daisy. This decided to drop them. Okay, so let's see. Well, this shows it's 1/2 inch centimeters. 4.5. I think it has grown. I would have to actually check my other video, but yeah, this is growing as well. And it's still moist, so I'm not going to give it a water now. And then the next one, oops, okay, yeah, looks quite okay. This is the, oh sorry, I forgot. So this is the Vanda tricolor. Let's see the length. So it's 3 centimeters, and in inches, yeah, it's 1.70, close to the 2 centimeters. So I think it has moved. I actually have to check, was it the same or did I keep it in the same place? But yeah, it's just interesting because with these, yeah, they are small. So at least something to match it with. And this heavy drinker, just gave it a water yesterday, so you can see the roots are really like still having something inside. And that eye there, I'm not sure if you can actually see it. Yeah, so it's moving. And I think the other one is bulging as well, and I'm not sure, but is there something moving there? So it is growing and pushing out new pseudobulbs soon. I'm just waiting for the new roots so I can get this into a bigger pot. Oh yeah. Let's see, Dendrobium nobile virginale. It's this one. So that was the last ones. I'll go and fetch the other one and I'll be back soon. Just a second. So I just gave it water because when I moved the other seedlings, well, this isn't seedling actually anymore because this is flowering, but it still has the flowers. Some are fading, these just opened. There is few new buds coming in. Not sure if it's actually focusing on this one. Yeah, so I can cut these flower spikes off, and the pseudobulbs, they are plump but a little bit looking shriveled because they were shriveled, and this was it's Gomeza radicans, I think, nowadays. But the roots looking quite good, and the newest pseudobulbs are growing still. It's a bit awkward position because the half of it is not used, but there's roots or something similar which are pushing it in this way. So I'm just keeping it in the here because I don't have any better place for it for the time being. But yeah, it's hanging there like this inside the paludarium. Seems to be enjoying it. I had the other one which actually died because I didn't know how to unmount it the correct way, and I was like, I didn't have the paludarium at that point, so now it's doing just fine. And it seems to be liking the light because there isn't any, like, you cannot see that there is something wrong with the leaves or anything, and this has been the whole time in there. 1 week now. So yeah, doing fine. I'll try to get the picture of its friend, Epidendrum. But that was all the seedlings, and I'm hoping to post this Thursday, which is tomorrow. But let's see. Okay, bye.